Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another FiveM Resource Showcase brought to you by RIB. Today we're back with some maps, and this is going to be 4 maps that have been made for my own personal town, Energy RP. So if you're not aware already, Energy RP, a whitelisted town, it's my own personal town and my community's town, was re-released back a couple of weeks ago now. And if you're aware of the streams, and you know the streams, and you know the Energy RP, you know that the Vargos, Jose D and the Vargos, we run the White Widow Cannabis Dispensary, aka Big Buds. So one of our members, Toby Gibbs from Energy RP, he runs the taxi company, and that is across the road from White Widow. It's a bit of a vibe up here. There's always people up here. So yeah, across the road we have his little taxi depot. So not only does he run the taxis, he counterfeits ID cards and any card you need, you know. And this is where he does it over in this little office. So this little depot was made for Toby. So a lot of these maps are for Energy RP, so they might not have a meaning in your town, but these are going to be re-released anyway. And well, going to be released anyway, and I'm sure they'll fit quite a few of your towns. So this is a little taxi depot made for one of our Vargo guys, and it's across the road from White Widows. And that's going to be this little place over here. So it's a simple little map. It's plonked in between where a staircase is. It's a nice little map inside, and it's the Toby Gibbs. So obviously he has a lock on the door, and this is where he can do his counterfeit ID cards, etc. Which is a bit of a cover. The taxis are a bit of a cover up for that. So if you need a fake ID, anything like that, then this little depot, this little taxi depot is where he does it. So this is the Toby downtown cab, speedy cabs. Nice little window at the front. You want to come and order a taxi, mate, and we can just look over the road at the White Widow and see what the Vargos are up to. So this is one of the maps that are made for this town and for one of the characters in this town. A simple little map, but it's very effective. So if we change the time, you'll see it glows up yellow. So when you're driving past, you know, taxi depot over here, buddy. Nice, nice, nice. Right, let's get to the next. So these are going to be 4 maps that haven't been released, were made for Energy RP, but we are going to be releasing them now. Because why not? And these maps are available to supporters on the website, so ribsose.com. Only you can't buy them separately. They're available to members of the website only. Right, so previously, as I just said, as a Vargo, we own the cannabis dispensary. So in our town, you can grow weed. You've got to grow weed on grass, or anywhere with grass you can grow your weed, grow your cannabis. However, instead of my guys, the Vargos, having to go and find a massive field in the middle of nowhere, and then the chance of somebody being able to find your plants, we have a big grow room, which is this over here. It does have locks on the door in the actual town. Before we go over, so this is our big grow room for the Vargos, for the Big Buds cannabis shop. And this is where they can come and do their growing, which is obviously in that bit there. In the actual server, we have a little stash box and everything down here, where we keep all our materials. And this is where we grow our weed. So if you've got a weed shop in your town and you grow your own weed like we do, and this is what this was made for. So it's a massive grow room. We can grow all our weed in here, behind a locked door. Nobody can come in and steal it. And it's just perfect, and it's only down the road from the Big Buds shop. So this is where we grow our weed, we take the weed back to the shop, and we sell it. So this map here was made for the Vargos, for Big Buds. The same again, this map is also being released. So all 4 of these maps, like I say, were made for Energy, were made for the characters and the businesses in Energy. And this one being released also. These are maps that have never been released. So this is, let me go to the daytime. So this is our little weed grow. Nice little map. We have a little DJ booth over here as well in the actual server, a little stash down here. So this is our big ass grow room. We can grow a lot of weed. Okay, so we've seen the taxi, we've seen the grow room. Let's head on down to the car meet. So if we go down into Legion Square, let's find Legion Square. There's the PD. So Legion Square is going to be around here somewhere near bit. I believe it's here. Ooh. So obviously we're on my dev server right now. TPM. Okay, let's change time. Time 00. Right, if you're familiar with Energy RP, you know we're a bit of petrol heads. There's loads of petrol heads. We love our car cruises, our car shows. In fact, we had one last night. Go and check that over on twitch.tv/RibSose. And this is where we always meet up. Let me just get a bite. Sanchez. So this is where we meet up. Oh. A very vibey little spot. So if you check the stream from last night, we had absolute, probably about 30 modded vehicles down here. Loads of different cars. And this way, the DJ booth here, the DJ Bazza Wee Wee was playing some right bangers. Everyone up here vibing, loads of cars on display. And this is where it's a car meet, yes, where we have our car shows. And from here, we go out on our cruises. And like I say, we had one last night and it was pretty damn awesome. It's a hell of a vibey spot. All them colours. Loads going on, a bit of a food area, the DJ area, the car tuning area, and all these spots here is where all the cars park up. And it can be a very vibey, and it is a very vibey spot, and it works well when we have our car shows. So that's it there. Yeah, you'd have to check out the Twitch streams to see what I mean. Pretty damn awesome. In fact, I might be able to show you now. Oh, no, we won't. Just go to. I'll link my Twitch down below. So if you want to go and check out one of the car shows we have, that'll be here. Okay, and the last map. I mean, let's change it to daytime first. Time 90. That's what it looks like in the day. It's at night time is when it's got its vibes. Obviously, these little. There's not many props here. Doesn't affect the FPS. When you've got 30 plus import cars and like 30, 40 people down here, then maybe, but yeah, it's an awesome little map. And it's the same again. This was only made for Energy, but they are being released now. Okay, next up we have. Let's go down to the OTF block. So we have a gang called OTF, and they were down on Vesabucci, down at the beach. If you know Frenzy, there used to be a gang called the Aces, and they used to hold this block, whereas now here in Energy, they are the OTF. As you can see down here, this is where they hang out. These gates can be locked, and they are locked. There is no way in to this block. No, so as you can see all down the sides, they're all locked off. You cannot get in here. The only way in is through them gates. It's blocked off all the way around. It's a very secure block, made for OTF. So it's like a proper compound. That is the OTF block. Like I say, you can put blocks on these gates. There's literally no way in. Very secure. So if you and your gang, you can chill down here without any problems. So that is the OTF block. So we see the little taxi depot that was made for Toby and the Vargos and his dodgy little business. We've seen the grow room that the Vargos used to grow their weed in peace without anybody being able to rob it. We've seen the car meet, which is a hell of a car meet. It's where we always have to start our cruises. Awesome. And now this is OTF block. These maps have never been released. To get hold of these maps, they're only available to supporters on the website. So $40 a year, you get access to hundreds and hundreds of maps, hundreds of clothes, hundreds of vehicles, all the server pack. You get access to everything. And yeah, pretty much just like that car meet. One of the maps are worth the $40. Never mind the thousands of everything you do get access to. Links will be down below to the website. Before I go, I will show you the car meet from last night. So let me go. Let's find it. Let's go over here. Might as well have a quick look while we're here. Twitch RibSose. Let's see if we can find it quickly. It's on a stream from last night. Let's go on here. Let's just mute that. Let's go on to display capture, and you'll see what I mean by the car meet. So let's go. So it's down here. So there we go. This was a car meet from last night. Yeah. Loads of people down here. Loads of cars. Absolutely awesome. It's an awesome spot.
Went to the raffle.
Exactly. And then we go on a massive cruise. Big to do a fucking full one. Let me have a little raise. This is all live.
Popping your back.
Live on twitch.tv. But yeah, some awesome little maps. I thought I'd share them. But I'd still smack you. Let's get rid of the Rust. We do play a bit of Rust as well. If you're into Rust, boys, we have just launched a Rust server. A video to come on that one. But yeah, if you like the maps, let me know down below which is your favourite map. If you've got any ideas of anything to build, let me know down below. Access to these maps will be on the website ribsociety.com. And until next time, like, subscribe, adios, amigos.